Hello, welcome to the 30-day challenge case study day one. And got some members who from the original challenge here. Let me look into this camera, and some new members. So welcome. Let me just move this here so I can see myself. Okay, so I'm currently here in my hotel room here in Thailand in a place called Pattaya near the beach, which is pretty cool. I've been just before this, I was at the Affiliate World Conference in Bangkok, which is a conference for where the top affiliates attend, get to meet and connect with a bunch of affiliates doing. I met some guys doing millions of dollars in commissions per month, most all with paid traffic, and also went to this TikTok workshop, which I actually spoke at, which was pretty cool to share some information, some stuff on how to create TikTok ads. And yeah, that's why you can see a bed in the background. It's not totally professional, but we'll just go with what we have. So we'll go ahead and get started. I will just share my screen and we'll get this thing going, shall we? Okay. Desktop 2. Okay, should be this screen. Can you guys just let me know if you can see the actual slideshow? If you can, that would be great. Okay, thanks a lot, Ron. All right, cool. So guys, welcome to the official 30-day challenge and case study. It's really exciting to have the members who are here. Like I said earlier on, we got some new members, got some members that were part of the original challenge, which we launched back in a couple of months. We originally launched a couple of months ago, and we decided to restart the challenge from day one, from today onwards, so we can have a head start going into the new year, where hopefully by the new year you make some profit and you can then begin to scale your campaigns. So TikTok ads is a massive opportunity right now. And what I'm going to do is quickly go through, just for the new members here, sort of how to navigate this platform, what the different components are with the Rapid Profit TikTok ads 30-day challenge case study, which is part of AF Labs, which consists of what you're in now. This is Rapid Profit TikTok ads. Okay. Now, the main training is delivered within the super class, and the super class is what where we break down the entire model of how we make money with this entire system. Okay. Oops. And it's split up into 3 parts. Okay, and I should quickly go over that in a moment. Now, this superclass it's essential for you to watch this first. We currently have part 1 and part 2, the beginning of part 2. The rest is going to be completed over the next 2 days, and that basically goes through the entire system from start to profit, which is broken down into 3 core components, which make up this entire system that I wouldn't say I've perfected it, but I've done pretty well. I've done hundreds of thousands of dollars with TikTok ads, and that's going to be taught in the 30-day challenge and case study. So the superclass is the most important thing to go through first, while you follow along in the 30-day challenge, okay, which is the second component, and you're in day 1 right now. And the daily challenge is going to be delivered. The first one is going to be live, like right now. And then from day 2 onwards, it will be a daily video with action steps. And then the live component will be every 2 days. We have a live question and answer session once I make the campaigns profitable within the case study, the challenge, a case study, I'll then give you my ready-made campaigns for you to model and use yourself. Okay. And the TikTok ads course element is on sort of like behind the challenge. So any like technical or in detail tutorials are being released alongside this. Okay. But the fundamental training is the super class that goes through everything, gives you understanding on everything to do with TikTok ads, everything to do with how to create your ads the right way, how to create offers, all of that. Okay. The challenge are going to be more actionable because we, in the original challenge, which we launched, you know, a couple of months before this, we realized, and you probably saw this in the pre-challenge training, we realized it was a little bit too long. So we put that in a different section and we made this new version V2 to be basically more actionable. So today I'm going to give you some very simple action steps at the end for day one, and every day we'll have action steps that compound as we go along while you follow me and we do it. Okay, so what we're going to cover in today's challenge, and if you've watched the original day one, which is now in the pre-challenge training, there may be a slight overlap, but I've watered this down to make it just day one and actionable. Okay, so we're going to go over some general housekeeping, how to use a platform, what kind of results are possible. Going to quickly go over the model of how we make money with TikTok ads. Going to go over what to expect, how the 30-day challenge will be delivered. I've wrote what kind of results are possible. That's there twice for some reason. I forgot to delete that. Going to talk about the types of offers we'll be promoting in the challenge. Going to share some examples of TikTok ads that are promoting affiliate offers. Then going to go over the 30-day game plan and give you some action steps. Okay, very, very simple stuff. Again, not going to be much, teaching or content to do with TikTok ads in the daily challenge. Daily challenge is going to be more hands-on, actionable. The educational side is within the superclass section. Okay, so it's a well-rounded way of learning, because basically want you to have the best results possible with this. Okay, so quick housekeeping. Let me just quickly go into AFLabs in case you're new. I know this is the boring part, but I just quickly rush through this. Okay, I've got to update the welcome video, but when you land on this, do you know what? And also another thing here, it's there seems to have been an issue with the calendar. The challenge should be entered maybe that's why there's not many people here right now. Maybe I should post, I know this is not really professional, but maybe I should post a quick update here. Let me just post it here. We're live now with day one of the challenge. Join us via this link or watch the recording if you can't make it. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I just realized that it wasn't in the calendar, so I'll just quickly share this link here. How do I share this link? Give me one sec. Sorry about this, guys. Just quickly do that. Send it to the members. I will post that in there. Okay, cool. I should, okay, can't change the name because it is on now. Okay, so look, when you're in here, you'll land on the home page section. Okay, We've got the introduction video, then the welcome video, which kind of goes through the model of how we make money. And then we go into Superclass Part 1. You can watch and then if you go to the classroom section, Rapid Profit TikTok Ads, this is the course we're in now, okay? All the other sections here we'll be adding as we go along, because AFLAB is still pretty new. And then when you're in this section here, this is where you'll be, okay? So the first is welcome video, or the welcome section. Then we've got the Superclass, okay? Superclass, we have the welcome, we've got the intro, we've got Part 1 available here. Part 2, which goes over the 3 keys to TikTok ads profits, where we talk about the 3 core components. And then the rest of the Superclass basically goes into detail on these 3 core components, which are how to find the high converting offer. I go through all the different offer types, how to find one, how to register for these different offers, how to get accepted to different CPA networks. And I also link the links to the ones that we've partnered with. The next section is the next key, which is the TikTok ad creative formula, because TikTok ads, part of the most, I would say 90% of the results in TikTok ads comes from the ad, the creative. So on Superclass Part 2C, we go through the exact formula, which shows you how to actually construct and create an ad. I had a one-on-one coaching call with one of our students earlier on, and we was actually in the process of creating an ad for their campaign. I have a formula of how I break it down, and I show you this via a diagram, via a template, and also the different types of TikTok ad styles. Okay, you'll understand this if you watch Superclass Part 2A, the 3 keys of TikTok ads profits. And then finally, Part 3, the media buying strategy. This is once you have your ad and offer, everything's linked up. When you hit launch, you launch your first campaign. It's okay, how do you actually launch the campaign? What's your budget? How much do you spend per ad? How long do you run the ad for? I have a whole formula for this too, and this is known as the media buying strategy. Okay, and then the 30-day challenge and case study, right? Everything will be placed in this section here. So obviously we're watching day 1 now, and someone's messaging me. It's pretty oh, someone says the link is not working. That's very strange. Okay, so I'll try and or maybe I think it's, how do we do that? Share link, copy invite link. Okay, let's just quickly edit that. And sorry guys, when these things happen live, sometimes these things happen, especially when let's just see. It should work. It's the same link. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, so basically in the 30-day challenge section, every daily video will be added into this section. So today's day 1, that will be added here. And then every 2 days we do live Q&As. As you can see, we've already got like more than probably 20 in here. They'll be added here, right? So the idea is you come on board the 30-day challenge and case study every day. And then if you have questions, then you come on one of the live Q&A sessions. Today's day 1 is the first session, so it's live. After that, it's a daily video that gets released every single day. Okay, so as it says here, here's how the 30-day challenge will be delivered. Every day, I'll be releasing a daily video where I'm going to set up my own campaign from scratch, following the entire 3-part process that I teach in the Superclass. We're going to choose an offer together. Okay, we're going to then create the ads together. We're then going to launch, and then profit, and then scale. And the goal is to go from 0 to 10K in 30 days with TikTok ads. Okay, and each daily video will have a series of daily action steps within each challenge video. Now, it's a 30-day challenge. The idea is to release a video every day, but realistically, it may be every 1 to 2 days. Okay, so give it 1 to 2 days for each daily challenge video to be released, because there's quite a lot to cover each day. Okay, and then the live Q&A session every 2 days. Now we've got that out of the way. We'll continue. So my personal outcome for AFLabs is basically, gosh, let's try to get rid of this bloody thing. My personal outcome for AFLabs is to make this one of the best paid ad trainings there is for affiliates, okay, in AFLabs, starting with TikTok. I also want to create a community of power affiliates who learn how to turn $1 into $2 or more on a big scale. And that is the AFLabs community, okay? Especially after going to Affiliate World recently, this event that I was at, you know, there was, I think maybe 3,000 to 5,000 affiliates there, okay? I want this to be a massive, AFLabs to be huge. It starts with you guys getting results so we can share and spread the word. And then also, and then finally, once you learn how to do this and turn paid ads into a profit, AFLabs, we are going to start creating our own offers and give you exclusive rights to run them as an affiliate, so you can eventually run our affiliate offers, so we all make money together. So it's a win-win, okay? So in case you haven't heard of me or you don't know who I am, my name's Jani Gafour, or I go by the name Jani G. I've been an affiliate marketer for 15 years. I started in 2007, quite a long time ago. I started when I was at college, at university. I've basically lived the laptop lifestyle for the past 11 years, traveling the world. So I was living in London, left university in my second year. I've never had a real job, okay? The only job I've had is like, and I'm telling you this so you can see what's possible. I was 22 at university. I had a number of part-time jobs, like supermarket, paperboy, McDonald's, cleaner. Well, I was a cleaner at McDonald's as well. I did the night shift at supermarket. I did it all, right? All to scrape together money while I was at university, because it sucks being broke and poor. I quickly realized that you can make a lot more money without having to trade your time for money, when I discovered that you can sell things on the internet. So I made my first dollar online around 2007. Actually, I think it was 2005 when I was selling stuff on eBay. But I officially made my first affiliate commission in 2007. And basically, I dropped out of college / university, made my first $100,000 in my first 2 years, and then started traveling the world, living the laptop lifestyle, living in Asia, in America, Miami, LA, hung out with celebrities, did all of that stuff, made millions of dollars, okay? But then, and you know, you can see I made money from 2007, 15 years. I lived that laptop lifestyle for 11 years. And then I kind of got bored, and last year decided to scale things up. So in terms of paid ads, I started on Google ads, then went into Facebook ads, then I did Snapchat ads, and now I'm focusing on TikTok ads. And what I realized is that there's a common pattern and thread when it comes to making money as an affiliate with paid ads. There's a common theme, and it doesn't really matter what platform you're using. It all comes down to, and if you've watched the Superclass Part 1, you may understand this, comes down to you basically putting an ad in front of a stranger, appealing to one of their core desires or emotions or problems that they have, and showing that you can solve it with an ad that goes to the solution through your affiliate link, okay? That's what we're doing now with TikTok ads, just that we're using the TikTok ads platform, and the ads are a TikTok ad style. And if you watch Superclass Part 2C, you'll see that there's a formula for TikTok ads, but the underlying process and fundamentals of creating a TikTok ad are the same as how I was doing ads on all these other platforms, because it's more about the psychology aspect. Fortunately, I'm giving you that template in this challenge and in the superclass and in the platform. And I recently spoke at the TikTok, and this is not like, I'm not going to talk about me for much longer, just leading us into the content. I recently spoke at a TikTok, it was called the TikTok Meetup. It was a workshop. There was about 300 people there, which was pretty cool. Before Affiliate World, there were like 3,000 people. So about 10% of those people came to this workshop. It was just for TikTok ads. And I shared what I call my rapid conversion ad formula of how to create high converting TikTok ads. And I met a guy there. He made like $80,000 in one day on Black Friday with TikTok ads. And he even, I'm going to try and get him to do an interview for Alpha Labs as well, which is pretty cool. And the final part about me before we start talking about you is this is where I currently am. I'm currently in Pattaya, Thailand. This is the view. I took this photo earlier on. Actually, I took this photo last night at sunset. This is the rooftop of the hotel that I'm on. It's an amazing view. Anyway, this is the kind of stuff that you can do once you learn this process. Don't give up. Ask questions, stick with it, and take action and do it, okay? So I'm not going to really go through this stuff because you know what Alpha Labs is, but we're currently focusing on TikTok ads. And I actually learned this strategy when I was operating, because I have a performance affiliate agency where we work with clients and manage their campaigns. That's called Smart Advertiser, okay? And it costs at least $5,000 to $12,000 per month to work with us. But obviously you're not, you're an Alpha Labs member, so I'm teaching you this, okay? And finally, I have a YouTube channel in case you want to subscribe. Most of you may have come through YouTube. I'm trying to grow this channel and document my journey as well. So what kind of results are possible? Okay, this is not me anymore. This is a student from Alpha Labs. And I've actually, as you can see here, I have put a little watermark over this, so it's not 100% clear. And the reason I'm doing that is so no one can copy this and pretend as though that it's theirs. When I originally launched Alpha Labs a few months ago, someone downloaded my income proof video, and they actually started selling the access to the course for like $37. The only issue is that they were sending people to my registration link, and the people who were registering, I didn't see them in my system, so I wasn't approving them. So they got scammed. So, we don't want anyone to get scammed. That's why I've put the watermark over here. Now, I recently got a message from a student. He doesn't want his name to be known because he wants to wait until he gets to $10,000 per day before he wants to reveal who he is, because he's got some big goals. But he allowed me to share this with you, okay? He recently used TikTok ads. He joined about a month ago. Even before the official challenge started, he watched some of the pre-challenge videos, came on the Q&As, used a bit of common sense, and just started testing. And he was able, as you can see here, these are two different accounts, okay? Within like the second and third week, he was making 8K, and then the 8K combined in 1 week. And then the week after that, he made around $10,000. So 8,000 week 3, so 8,000 week 2, $10,000 week 3, okay? And these are across two different accounts. And this is to show you what's possible. I haven't got another screenshot here of the next student, but one of my other students who I actually met in Affiliate World recently, he was a student of mine from earlier this year, and he has made probably around $500,000 with paid on action, generating leads, okay, via the same process I'm sharing with you. So those are some, I mean, look, this kind of stuff is life-changing, okay? And if you saw these results on the quote unquote sales video or my YouTube, I've been able to scale ClickBank campaigns to $20,000 per day, $30,000, $41,000 there. That's like one of the biggest ones. 122,000 in a week, 120K in a week, 60K in a week, right? So probably more than 500,000, right? At a 3 times ROI with ClickBank. Now that offer I stopped promoting about a month and a half ago-ish, because as you'll learn, there's a certain type of ad account we need. And if you start to scale too fast or you be too aggressive, I started to get a bit greedy. And this is the thing with human beings. Once you see something's easy, humans have this greed mechanism. We all have it. It's a primal part of our brain. We think we can keep going and we want more. And sometimes you push the bar a little bit too much. And, if you're using an ad platform, you need to follow certain rules to stay compliant. So that account went down. Fortunately, I'm going to teach you the right way of how to do it and how to be compliant so this doesn't happen to you. But that is just me telling you the truth there. Okay. So when it comes down to what we're going to be promoting over the next 30 days, there are so many types of offers that we can promote. There's a bunch. Okay. But we're going to be promoting as an affiliate. And I've broken it down into a few types of offers. Okay. The most easiest to promote. Okay. And I've done, this is how I started, and this is how a lot of my students are currently making money and doing well. It's something called paid on action. And what this is basically you sending traffic to a form and someone filling in that form, and then you get paid $10, $15, $20, even up to $40 per form submit. And we've partnered with 3 different companies now where you are going to get instant access to promote these offers. If you didn't come through AFLabs to promote these offers, if you're new, it's going to be extremely hard because most of these companies only work with like experienced affiliates and they want to see some history. Fortunately, the partnerships we have with AFLabs and some of these networks and some of these companies, you're going to get fast tracked. Okay. So the next type of offer is called pay per sale. And this is when someone buys something. So you can make like, you can make thousands of dollars, $10,000 or more per day with paid on action without anyone buying anything, just by sending leads to these different companies. However, you can also promote pay per sale offers. And that means when someone buys something, and this is going to be typically something like ClickBank, which is a digital product network, more specifically a VSL offer. And in Superclass Part 2B, when we go over the offer section, I break down the offer section in way more detail. Okay. And then finally, and if you've watched the welcome video, you see and I hope you have watched the welcome videos and the Superclass Part 1 and 2. I go over the different types of offers with examples of how they work. Okay. The final is Ecom CPA, Ecom's physical products. There are a couple of networks, including some that I have met at the recent Affiliate World Conference that I was at, who are now going to partner with us as well, where you can get paid a flat CPA commission for promoting an ecom offer. They even provide you the ad creatives that for you to use. Everything's optimized and tested for you to just send traffic. Okay. Now the types of offers we'll be promoting in the 30-day challenging case study is I'm going to focus on these 2. Okay. Paid on action. So that's going to be a form submit offer, typically for a broad market like car insurance, personal loans, credit repair, car loans, things that most people need. These pay up to $40 per lead, some 10, some 20, some 15, but there's one that has up around $40 a lead, which is really, really good. All it takes is about 12, what is that? About 12 leads a day for you to make $500 per day revenue, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to be promoting the paid and action offers, but I'm also going to be promoting a ClickBank VSL offer. ClickBank VSL offers, the typical payout across the whole funnel is usually about $100, $150 total, your commission. So these offers are pretty good as well. We have a lot of mass appeal offers like in the weight loss niche, the relationship, the manifestation niche, especially the fact that the new year is coming up. Now's a great time to actually, all of these offers that are in broad markets, the new year sparks like this new sense of people wanting to improve themselves, get out of debt or improve their health or make more money. So we're going to be focusing on these two style of offers in two different niches. Obviously, as we go through this, and if you watch Superclass Part 2B, you see a breakdown of all these different offers. And I go into that in way more detail. So these are the two offers we're going to be promoting in the case study. And I'm really looking forward to doing it, where I'm spending my own money, going through the testing process, creating the ads and getting into profit. And then you can copy. Okay, no one else is doing this online. I really want us to be the first to do this, right? So look, because we're affiliates, right? All we need to do is focus on getting traffic. That's it. So TikTok ads, right? We use it to get targeted low-cost traffic. We send that to the affiliate offer. Okay, so whether that's a lead gen or pay-per sale offer, if it was lead gen, let's say $10 to $15 per lead. When someone fills out the form, click submit, we get paid. This is known as a lead. And the offers we've partnered with, we typically get paid between $10 to $40 per lead. I put 50 there, but it's around $40 a lead. Or if it's a pay-per-sale offer, like a ClickBank offer, we get up to $150, $160 per sale. That's our commission. So it only takes about 10 sales to get to $1,000 a day. Now, sometimes the payout doesn't matter. This is a key thing that you might want to write down. Some people get excited because I could say to you, oh, you can get paid $500 for a pay-per-sale offer, an e-com offer. Well, typically the higher the payout, the more steps the user has to go through in order for you to get paid, meaning you need more traffic, and more traffic means more money. So in order for you to make $500 commission, it might cost you $250 or $300 or even $400 in order to get that $500, because you need to get more traffic, because the offer converts lower. So it's all relative. Sometimes a $10 payout offer or $15 or $20 payout offer can get you a better ROI. You could probably get that $10 commission spending just $2 or $3 or maybe $5 on ads. Okay, so you can get into profit faster promoting low cost, low payout offers, which is typically done with lead gen offers, because the whole funnel is very easy to convert. All you need to do is send traffic to the offer page, and the offer does it doesn't really have to do any selling. It's like a form that someone fills out. And this is how I've made a lot of money with this. But we have to focus on creating a good ad to make sure it converts. Okay, so when we get into the offer section in Superclass Part 2B that you'll go through, and when we do it together in a case study, I have this, I call it the offer budget fit grid. It's a grid / a matrix, a chart that it basically, first of all, it looks at what your budget is. And depending upon what your weekly budget is, let's say, or your budget for the next month, that will determine the type of offer you promote. So typically I say, if you have $500 or less in testing budget for the next 30 days or week, or what, you have to figure out what your time frame is. But this is a 30-day challenge. So let's say over the next 30 days, you've only got $500. In this case, I would focus on a lead gen offer, because it's going to be easier to get into profit because it's less testing budget. If you have $500 to $1,000 or more to test, there's one student had like $100,000 aside. He's a bit more experienced, so he's got more room to test a lot of things. The more money you got, the more you can play with, the more you can turn that money into more money, right? If you're tight, not tight, but if you're on a tight budget, 500 or less, I'd recommend lead gen / paid on action. If you are $500, $1,000 is sort of the sweet spot. you could then go into doing paper sale offers, because when someone has to buy something, usually there's more resistance, meaning you need more traffic coming to your ad and to the offer to make 1 or 2 sales, right? So 500 to 1,000, we go over this in the superclass part 2B anyway, in the offer section. Then you can start entering the ClickBank territory, or ecom territory, right? But at the end of the day, I know people making $8,000 per day promoting $5 payout offers, and they're just doing that. So it really comes down to the testing process and how far you can scale on one of these offers. If it's a very niche offer and you can't really scale that high, I personally only like working with massive offers, because they're just easier to target people, because mass appeal offers target all human beings, because they usually focus on problems that most people have. We go into this more in the offer section, right? And then obviously when you make money, you automate it, and this is what we go through in challenge. You reinvest part of your earnings to keep your ads running or to scale your ads and increase your profits. I call it the profit roller strategy, so you can scale your income systematically. Okay. And just another thing on budgets. Okay. Don't like any like, it does, this is not like one like paid ads, system, and then you're going to go and jump around to 1,000 more and figure out that, what, it's all the same thing. It's always the same. Like it's not like, it's like, okay, TikTok ads is an ad platform where we're promoting an affiliate offer. The testing strategy, how to create ads, is that the fundamental process is the same. Okay. So don't come in to this challenge thinking, oh, if I don't make money, I'm going to give up. You have to stick with it. Okay. So I like to say, put aside, this is paid traffic. Okay. Put aside a little budget every week to put into your campaigns to constantly test and constantly get closer to unlocking a profitable campaign. This is another big key to write down. Okay. Don't come into this with the mindset of, if I spend $300 and I don't make money, I'm going to give up. You might as well not get started. Okay. Be a serious entrepreneur about this, saying that TikTok ads are at the stage where it is easier to get into profit, especially showing you the strategy I'll be sharing with you. However, have a little weekly rolling budget, right? Or at least allocate something for the next 30 days so you can test and follow along, right? So let's quickly talk about why some people fail with TikTok ads. They don't understand that there are 3 different components, and they kind of only focus on one, on like launching ads and thinking that the pixel is going to take care of them. So if you've maybe come from Facebook ads, if you're brand new to paid ads, don't worry, it doesn't matter, right? But this is some of the common reasons why some people fail with TikTok ads. Okay, they think the pixel is going to find their ideal prospect, even if they have a bad ad. TikTok ads, you need to have a good ad. You need to have an ad that speaks to the right prospect through your ad messaging. Okay, which is why the second reason people fail is they think they're relying on interest targeting. They think, I can put up any crappy ad, I can target the right prospects that are going to be found via choosing a specific interest. That's another reason people fail. And it's because they don't understand the 3 core components to success with TikTok ads. And I've broken it down. And this is, like I said, I've been doing paid ads for like 15 years, right? I've seen that with all of the paid ads that I've done, it always comes down to these 3 things. Okay. And if you master these 3 things, or if you master one of them and maybe partner with someone who's good at the other things, sometimes we need to stick to our strength. But these 3 things are not really hard to do. Okay. it comes down to these three core components. And it took me a while to figure this out. And I really hope when you see these three core components, I went through this in the TikTok, in the super class part 2 anyway. But, you know, hopefully this just opens your eyes. It's not just about launching an ad. It's understanding that, first of all, you need to have an offer that converts, right? That's why we go through the offer section. We'll be doing that together. We go through that in the super class part 2B. You need an offer that solves a problem and gets people to buy or take an action, and which actually converts. So we have a process of identifying offers that convert, because remember, we're affiliates. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just going to find an offer that someone has spent money creating. We're using that via being an affiliate, sending traffic to it, making that traffic convert. And we're doing that via TikTok ads. The second component is the ad creative. Okay, you need a high converting, high click-through ad, an ad that speaks to the person's inner pain or desire and gets them hooked in and leaves them with no choice but to click learn more on the ad. They click the learn more, or they swipe left if this is TikTok, to find out how to solve the problem or get the solution that you've promised them in the ad. Okay, this is the fundamentals of a high converting ad, and we need a high click through, meaning out of 1,000 people, we need a good percentage, generally about around 3 to 5% or more need to click the ad, because this lowers the cost. And in the ad creative process, this can be broken down into multiple things. Okay, ad creative process basically means the process of creating a good ad that turns clicks into profits. So angles, right? We're going to talk about angles. We're going to talk about hooks, then writing your actual script, the copy in the ad, then how to find UGC creators. So TikTok ads, it works best with something called user-generated content. So, you know, ads that look like a native TikTok video versus an ad. The call to action, okay, then implementing the TikTok trending content or the TikTok style so it looks like an actual TikTok video. Because one of the number one rules in advertising, this is another thing to write down, one of the number one rules in advertising, especially when we're doing what we're doing, this is called direct response marketing. We are showing an ad to someone and getting them to take a direct response, an action, resulting in us making money. So this is not like we're running some awareness ads as a big brand. It's called direct response. The biggest key and the most important thing in direct response marketing is to make your ad not look like an ad, right? So let me repeat that. The biggest, the most important thing with making paid ads work is to make your ad look like a native piece of content on the platform you're advertising on. So on TikTok, we want to make it look like another TikTok video, but then we use the angles, the hook, the copy, the script, the psychology in using the formula that I've created, right, to underlie what looks like a native TikTok video, which sort of not, you know, look, if we want to be sneaky, we can say it sort of tricks that person. It tricks that person to thinking it's a normal video, and they then click the link because they don't think they're being sold to. People do not like to be sold to. That's the truth. However, people are curious and they want to know how to solve the problems that they have. Okay. Everyone has certain problems they want to solve, right? They want things they need to improve on. And if they can find the answer in an ad in a low barrier way, then they'll click your ad. So the second part to this, before we move on, is, you know, the reason we go through this ad creative process and why I have it's not like if you're selling car insurance, you know, an amateur would just create an ad saying, get cheap car insurance, boom. Well, that's really going to only target like a very small segment of the market that's already looking for car insurance, versus us going a little bit broader and making the ad not look like an ad, because what we want to do is we want to lower their guards. With paid ads, you know, people are always skeptical. Human beings are skeptical. People are like this, they're holding up their guards. If you show it as if people think it's a native real ad, like a real piece of content on TikTok, they're going to lower their guards and watch. People will pay attention because people are addicted to social media. Okay. So that's what we go through in the ad creative process. And the final part, when you have the ad ready, you're ready to launch. So you need to know the media buying strategy, how to launch your first campaign and run the ads to make a profit. So this comes down to things like your campaign structure. How much budget do you allocate? What's the daily budget? The bidding types, understand the algorithm, the campaign objective, seasoning the pixel events, and the scaling. Now, all of these things seem like a lot, but don't worry. Everything kind of, I break it down into the 20% that makes 80% of the difference. Okay, the 80-20 rule, if you're familiar with that. And the funny part is that most people, they only focus on this part. So they don't understand that you need, first of all, a good offer. That's one variable. You need to know how to create a good ad that gets a good click-through rate, that appeals to people's inner emotions. Okay. And then the media buying strategy. Okay. And most people focus only on this part, especially affiliates, because this is actually the easiest part. When you have a good ad, launching the ad is the easiest part, because all you need to do is follow the campaign structure, the strategy that we'll be going through. Launch the ad. You pause the ads that are not performing, continue the ads that are performing, increase the budget, and scale the ones that are performing. All right. This is the easiest part. It's the science and the data part of the game. And that's why most affiliates usually only focus on this part without focusing on how to create ads first. There are more people that know how to do this part than there are that know how to create good ads, right? Generally, the things that make the most money in life, the things that get the best results, are the ones that less people know how to do, right? It's a supply and demand kind of analogy, okay? And the way to win with TikTok ads is to have a good ad creative, right? And I figured this out, right? You need to speak to your ideal prospect through the messaging. And that's what we go through in the ad creative process. Right? I call this a stop scrolling ad creative. The idea of the ad is to get someone to, they're scrolling on TikTok and they stop scrolling when they see your ad, and then they take the action. Okay. And I've broken this down into a formula that works. And that's what we go through in that section. Okay. And if your goal is to make money, and lots of it, TikTok ads can get you cheap traffic that you can turn into big profits. The goal is to help you get, penny clicks or 10-cent clicks, turn that into $10, $20, $50 commissions, multiple hundreds of times per day, right? So we only need to focus on getting traffic. All right. TikTok ads, this is the formula. TikTok ads, targeted low cost traffic, high converting affiliate offer, results in penny clicks into thousands of dollars. And I have this little thing, it's called the micro budget rapid profit TikTok ad sequence. It's like a 4 or 5 part sequence, which incorporates the 3 components that I shared, right? And really this is, and I you've probably seen this in the previous pre-training videos. I go through all this more in the ad creative section or superclass part 2C. However, I've sort of found the sweet spot, and even the student that I shared who's making $10,000 per week, this guy here, it's kind of gone far. I won't bother that. The new student that is making, who's made $8,000 the first week, $10,000 the second week, right? So that's like almost $20,000. He was actually proof of this matrix formula here. The way to get clicks basically below 10 cents is to get an ad which gets you a click-through rate of more than 3%. Okay. And if you don't understand click-through rates, we go through this in more detail, but it's basically the percentage of people that click your ad versus the people who see it. If you get a 3% or more, ideally 6%, 5% or 6%, you can get penny clicks, right? 3 cents, 4 cents per click. Imagine getting hundreds of clicks thousands of clicks for just 3 cents per click. You know, you could turn $30 into $300. And actually, our student that made 10,000 last week with ClickBank, one of his ads, he got like 3,000 clicks for about $40. Can you believe that? It's really, really insane. He's not really comfortable with me sharing his ad account, and I understand that, but that's obviously I shared the results earlier. We have the little watermark on there, but that is why a high converting, a high click-through rate ad is so important, because it lowers the clicks. So it increases the clicks, it lowers the cost, it increases the click-through rate, right? So $30 ad, thousands of clicks, right? So you're able to do 5 to 10 times ROAS, right? Now that's not always going to happen. However, it can happen, okay? My goal is just to get you to turn $1 into $2 minimum, right? At the end of the day, if you're spending $1 and making more than $1, you could just keep recycling that money, right? This is a cash recycling game. Once we get the ad profitable, we just keep pumping more money into it as long as we're profitable, okay? This is how a friend of mine is doing $1 million per week, promoting a weight loss offer, and all he done is create an ad, right? So I have this formula. This is what I shared in the workshop that I spoke at before Affiliate World last week. I call it the rapid conversion ad formula, combined with the micro budget rapid profit TikTok ad sequence. It's quite a mouthful. So look, this is the 30-day game plan that we're going to follow, right? And this training here, this is the kickoff call, give you some expectations, give you 1 or 2 action steps towards the end to get the ball rolling. I've split it up into 4 phases, okay? And if you are one of my one-on-one students, you probably recognize this. I do have a number of one-on-one students that I work with, okay? But this is the process that we follow, okay? It's 4 phases spread across 4 weeks, which is 30 days. And that's the 30-day challenge game plan, okay? So phase 1, we're going to focus. Phase 1, i.e. week 1, will be so each phase is basically 1 week, okay? So we're going to focus on campaign essentials. So this is like ad account, the tools that we need, offer selection, setting ourselves up with the right tools, getting all that done in the first week. So in terms of action steps, we'll be doing that in the first week, okay, to get us ready for the next week, which is all about TikTok ad creatives. Now, obviously, that section is the educational in-depth section is taught in Superclass Part 2C, which you should have access to before week 2, most likely in the next couple of days. But phase 2, week 2, is when we start creating our ads. We start coming up with the angles following the formula that I just shared with you. The name of the formula which I shared with you. We start formulating our ads based on the offer. Okay, we start creating different angles, different hooks, writing the scripts, going out and finding the UGC content creators to create the ads. Let me just close something down. To create the ads, and then getting them back, okay? I'll be showing you how I do this entire process while you do it with me if you want. Phase 3, week 3, is when we should be in a position to launch our ads. So by the end of week 2, we should have got our ads back. We can do this faster if we want, but I'm doing it. Obviously, this is a 30-day challenge, okay? Some students have asked me if they can, get coaching so they can speed up the process. So I'm working with a handful of students right now, but the main aim is 30 days if you're a part of Alpha Labs, the challenge, right? So phase 3, launch, week 3, let's launch our first campaign. So we launch the campaign, get initial data, get some ads profitable. And the reason I say some ads is because, the realistic truth is that if you launch 5 ads, not all ads are always going to be profitable. It's known as testing. Okay, we have a testing process, but the idea is to do something called rapid testing, meaning we spend a low budget to test quickly on each ad to look for certain numbers. And if one of the ads matches the data that we're looking for, we then continue that ad, increase the budget. And that's when we get into phase 4, which is week 4. By this point, we should be in profit. We then start optimizing ads, meaning we start creating new versions, we start testing new things, continue to profit, and then scale the profitable ads. Each of these 4 phases has a specific process that I go through, which is what I had to go through and actually learn myself when I first started doing this. Because I didn't learn this from anyone. I learned a bunch of stuff from different places, but a lot of it was self-taught. And I had to write down and be like, okay, if, this is not like a luck thing, right? This is not like, oh, let me try my luck where I spin the wheel and see if it lands on, red or whatever, right? It's like an actual process. And I've like broken it down and like, okay, cool. What are the steps, high level? So this is the high level process. And then within each phase, what are the sub steps that we have to go through? Are there what's known as knowledge gaps in between each of the sub steps that I need to go and learn how to do, which I had to do in my past 15 years? After, the biggest thing is the most important thing is to understand the high level process first. So like from start to finish, and then you start to narrow it down and then dig a little bit deeper, right? This is how we do things. And it's how you get results in TikTok ads as an affiliate, but in pretty much anything, if you follow this kind of process, systematic process. Otherwise, so that's the 4-phase process we go into, right? And in a more detailed view, week 1, what are in terms of the content, paid traffic fundamentals, go over the different power plays. We then apply for offers. We then prepare the campaign. Week 2, create first batch of ads. Week 3, when we launch the ads, the aim is to start seasoning the pixel. In the media buying strategy of the super class part 2C, you'll understand what this means. We need to exit the learning phase, meaning we have good ads, we're running the ads, but we have to season the pixel, meaning we have to tell the pixel what kind of traffic we're looking for. And it goes through this thing called the learning phase. So we've got to go through the learning phase, exit the learning phase quickly. But a lot of times, if you have a good ad, you can get into profit in the first week pretty much without worrying really much about the learning phase. It's just that once you get out of the learning phase and you season the pixel, your cost just starts going down and your profit starts going up. Week 4, we're in a profit zone, we scale winning ads. The goal is on day 30 to have $10,000 in commissions. That's the goal, okay? While you guys do it with me, okay? So this is a kickoff call, giving you expectations. We're going to have a couple of action steps of what to do, okay? So the first thing we want to do, and what I want you guys to do today, okay, is first of all, we're going to start off I'm not going to, when we originally done the first one, it was way too long. It had too many things. This is like the most basic first action steps that you can take, okay? The first thing is download TikTok. If you don't have TikTok on your phone, and you'll be surprised, there's a lot of students in this program who want to run TikTok ads don't even have TikTok. How can you run an ad on a platform if you don't even know what the platform looks like? Okay, become a user of TikTok. I know like some of our students here, like Vivian, who I've seen her TikTok. She's actually making TikToks herself. But this, you don't need to record yourself, by the way. When I say download TikTok ads, download it so you can look at it through the eyes of the user. Okay, so go through it. Go on I think it's called the discovery or the For You page. Start following certain people. Type in the search section some stuff. Right. I'll go through a little demo in a minute. Type in a couple of things you're interested in. The idea is just start scrolling, okay? Because the underlying thing of what we're trying to do here, we want to start to spy on other ads. This is the first step to getting started is to start spying on ads. Now, there's a couple of ways that we can do this. The first is to download TikTok and start going through TikTok as a user. You'll quickly start to see ads. Every day, what I want you to do is spend about 5 or 10 minutes throughout the day. You can spread it out, scrolling through TikTok. Get your brain to understand what TikTok videos look like, but also what ads look like. And then start to pay attention to the ads that capture your attention, right? If you're going to be doing paid ads, you want to be looking at ads every day as well. You want to start to train your brain to notice opportunity. So the first step is to download TikTok ads, okay? And when I upload the recording of this today, we will have a action steps PDF, right? Every day that will be uploaded. So the next thing to do is we actually want to use some tools to spy on just ads, right? And the way we're going to do this is by using two things. One is called the TikTok Creative Center. So TikTok actually have their own ads library that we can leverage. And the next is a tool. It's called PP Ads, and there's actually a $1 trial you can do on that, or you can buy the full version. I have a 20% discount code. So let me quickly go over a demo of all. Okay. So first of all, to download TikTok, it's pretty self-explanatory. Head over to the App Store of whatever phone you're using and just download, register an account. I don't think I need to do a tutorial on how to do that because it's pretty simple. Most of you have Facebook if you're here, so you probably know. It's common sense. Let's go through the actual tools, okay? TikTok Creative Center. So for this, and again, the link for this will be put in the actual. The link for this will be put in the actual. Where are we? Action Steps PDF. Okay. So let's go to the Creative Center. And I'm trying to think what the actual URL is. So I'll give you the URL in the Actions PDF, but for now, we'll just type it in on Google. Or do I have it saved here? No, don't have it there. So let's just type it in Google. Okay. So we're in a Creative Center. Trends, ads, and insights that elevate your whole creative game. So this is what you simply want to do. Go to this little, I think it's called a hamburger thing. Click on Campaign Inspiration, and then Top Ads Dashboard. This is the key. Okay. So I'm here in Thailand, so it's gone to Singapore for some reason. Generally, we're going to be promoting USA offers, okay, because but you can search multiple countries. The cool thing about this is TikTok's, it's like its own spy tool, right? So the first action step is of day one is to start looking at ads. Now, there's no specific criteria at this stage. We're just getting started. The idea is to start seeing what ads are like. So let's just go to USA, for example. And we can obviously select by industry, objective. For now, I just keep it broad, okay? And you can also select to show you via the reach. CTR is a good one because it shows you the ads based on the highest click-through rate. So that's something I'd be interested in looking. So this is like based on I think it's from the highest click-through rate and downwards in the last 7 days. And what this is going to allow you to do is see what ads are like, but also see what kind of niches / verticals and actual offers are being promoted, and specifically if there are affiliate offers. Okay, so remember, we've got paid and action lead gen, we've got ClickBank, we've got ecom. So let's have a look, and we're just an affiliate for all of these, right? So let's go and view more, and you can kind of just hover over one. So look, let's click on this one.
Hey guys, Derek's down here with Purpose Dodge. I'm here to show off this all new bright red 2012 Volkswagen.
Okay, so that is a car salesman, a car someone selling a car basically. Let's what's this about?
I don't think I can control myself.
Okay.
Hola chicos, les voy a comentar que llevo 2 semanas utilizando.
Okay, speaking Spanish. Okay, so this is a lead. This one here. Let's click on it.
I thought I would never catch up on bills until I found these guys. I was approved yesterday and received the money today. It's easy and simple. Check it out.
So this is a simple ad. It's a lead generation offer for a personal loan offer, it seems, right? This is one of the style of offers we'll be promoting. And remember, again, you don't need to be looking for something specifically at this stage. However, I can see what these ads are because I'm promoting these different things, okay? In the last 180 days, okay, it's got high click-through rate, but it doesn't, yeah, maybe they've closed the engagement side, but this has a high click-through rate, it seems, right? So let's go back, have a quick look at a few more. Let's make them, let's do reach. You can check this. There's a number of things you can filter them by. Okay, 6-second view rate is an important one. It means how many people viewed past 6 seconds. So this is a look. This is an e-com style offer.
My girlfriend.
Let's look at this one.
My girlfriend will be so surprised when she unwraps this gift for Christmas.
So that looks like an e-com offer. It looks like it's done. Okay, cool. So let's just continue going. Remember, there is no criteria at this moment when you start doing this. Okay, so just start going through it. Spend a couple of minutes or throughout multiple times in the day. Start to get a little start to see the style of ads that are appearing. Okay, like let's see.
We're offering to build you a Shopify dropshipping store that's ready to make sales for just $17. Hey guys, my name is Jarek and I work for Brandify. At Brandify, we built over 5,000 profitable Shopify dropshipping stores. Not only will we build your Shopify dropshipping store for just $17, but if you don't make any sales after 2 months, we'll refund you the full $17. Click the link below.
This is a funny ad. I mean, it's like a direct style offer. 431 shares. That is pretty crazy. So look, we can also search by industry, right? So let's just put financial services because that would be for like lead generation stuff. And let's have a look.
Hey, babe.
Got a little something for you.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Hey, what's that?
It's my car insurance.
Car insurance.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what you pay?
Yes.
$98.
Yeah.
No, here, give me your phone.
Okay.
Hold this.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna help you out.
What are you doing?
Are you accident free?
Yeah.
No DUIs?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Look at this. That's what you could be paying for car insurance.
Are you kidding?
Not.
So it's a car insurance ad. We're promoting car insurance, one of the offers we're promoting.
Hey, babe.
Let's have a look at the engagement there. Okay, looks like it's done okay, but the click-through rate is pretty high towards the end. Yeah, so we'll kind of go through like another car insurance ad.
¿Qué carro
Sounds like it's in a different language. Another one.
Oh, oh, pero mira lo que hiciste. ¿Cómo que lo siento? ¿Cómo que lo siento? ¿Cómo que lo siento? Ya va. Tengo un plan para ti. ¿Cómo que tienes un plan para mí?
That's in Spanish, right?
The reason I put lead gen on a license plate Lamborghini is because it's the fastest way that I found to 6 figures a month, 7 figures a year. the best part, I actually partnered with the original Shark for the TV show Shark Tank back in 2018. If you want to be successful, you want to make money, you're going to have to put the work in. Okay,
Okay, interesting. So look, TikTok Creative Center. I'll put the link in the Zoom just so you can kind of have a look. The next part is, let's go over to PP ads. Okay, PP ads is the next thing. Okay, and for PP ads, simply go over to get PP ads, head over to ppads.com. Okay, enter Jani G, and you get 20% off. Right, so I will quickly head over to PP ads now. I think it's already logged in. Let's just quickly check. Okay, it seems like it's already logged in. So PP ads is pretty simple. Okay, go to TikTok ad search once you've signed up. I'll show you how you can do the $3 trial in just a moment. Again, there's multiple things we can look for. The idea is just start getting an idea of what ads look like. So let's look at country/region, United States. Now, the good thing about here, you can search for keywords in the ad or on the actual landing page. So landing page means the page people go when they click. So any word that's on the landing page, you can actually look for it. So let's say we were doing something, let's say we were promoting a ClickBank weight loss offer. I'm not going to get too advanced here because we'll save that for the next days. But if you wanted to like find an offer on a ClickBank offer, let's just say weight loss, right? So let's just put the word fat, and it will basically bring up any page that has the word fat on it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'm trying to see for if I can find one that is kind of a ClickBank style offer. Okay, let's see this. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but let's keep looking. Okay, let's just put lose weight. See what comes up. I think the word lose weight is a bit of a it's not really a compliant word. Sib says if you type ClickBank, you can find a few for soulmate sketch. Yeah, so what we're doing here, if we write ClickBank, we're looking for a word on the landing page. So if you know what I mean by that, the actual page has to have that keyword on it, right? So if you write ClickBank, which I can try, maybe ClickBank is written at the bottom, right? Which is at the bottom of the landing page. Let's see if anything comes up. Okay, cool. So basically that word ClickBank must be on the landing page somewhere. So this is, what's this one here?
$3,000 a month by just typing. Okay. Do you want to earn $3,000 a month by just typing? Let me show you how. First thing you're going to do is visit GMR transcription.
Oops.
$1 a month by just typing. Let me show you how. First thing you're going to do is visit gmrtranscriptions.com. Then you're going to click on the careers page, where you'll see that there are no fees or experience needed. And you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. Normal earnings are between $1,000 and $3,000 a month. Follow me for more side hustle ideas.
That's pretty interesting one. And if you click on the
ad, you
ad,
want to earn $3,000 a month by just
you can then
typing.
If you click on that, you can then look at the data. Okay, so let's have a look at what the I'm just trying to get rid of this thing. Let's have a look at what the data is here. Okay, it says that it's spent up to $11,000. Okay, it's been running for 50 days. Popularity. So the popularity is the higher the better. Okay, apparently it's got over 1,000 conversions. It also takes you to the landing page. Okay, something that the Creative Center doesn't do. So let's have a look at what the landing page is showing us here. So this is, I think it is a ClickBank offer, right? Because it's a landing page here. It's got click here to apply. Yep, this is a ClickBank offer, I believe. This is really, really interesting. Okay, so this guy must be making a lot of money with this. Okay. Yeah, Vivian says that's like one of my videos. Yeah, Vivian's actually making her own videos, which is cool. You could even run some of these like when you start running ads. Okay, so I won't do too many because I want you to do it in your own time. So like most of these are work from home offers. I want to find one that has like weight loss on the app. So let's just put so what I would do here, I would find the word on the actual page and then look for it here. So I typed in metabolism.
This research on metabolism, it doesn't slow down as soon as we thought. The science says it actually doesn't slow down until our 60s. And I know what you're thinking. Why have I gained weight as I get older then? You should read this article. It has all the science and actually what to do about age-related weight.
That's a really good one as well. 9 days, 308,000 impressions.
Have you heard the latest research on?
Really, really interesting. Okay, how your metabolism changes as you age. 308,000 impressions. Really, really cool, right? Let's have a look and see. So this, they're actually sending to a blog post. So this could, because they've got this floating bar here, maybe this does go to a ClickBank offer. Now this looks like it's more of a brand, but it goes to a quiz, which is interesting. But remember, look, you can get ideas from looking at this, okay? Very, very interesting. So we'll look at one more and then we'll like, let's just type in something. Let's just put loan. Okay, so we've got loan offers here, like, okay. And also one of the things I forgot to mention, if you're searching on PP ads, you want to start broad. Even if you didn't put any keyword, what you would do is, let's just like country, you would do it, you would want to search for it based on, you know, we want to look at certain numbers, metrics. We want to look at ads that have been running for, let's say, 7 days or more to begin with. Okay, so days from 7, more than 10 days, let's say. Okay, so now with ads that are running for more than 10 days. Okay, next, let's see, we want to impressions, we want at least, let's say popularity, we want ads that are at least like 1,000 popularity, let's say. So now it's narrowing them down. Okay, so, you know, we can even change it for an ad that's been running for at least like 30 days. Okay, so what this tells us, the longer the ad's been running, the more likely it is to be doing well, right? So and then if we start typing in something like ClickBank, for example, it will find all those filters with, it's only got 2. So this is a twin flame. Look at this. So this is for a ClickBank offer, and these guys are actually, and it's really is weird because they're sending them to the hop link of a ClickBank hop link, which is sometimes not allowed, but they seem to have done it. This is a ClickBank offer. So these guys, I promoted this as well. This has got 676,000 impressions. It's been running for 33 days. They must be making money with it. Okay. So the interesting thing to notice is the last scene, by the way. Okay. Because this hasn't been running since July, since June, actually, it says here. Okay. So let's just do one more. Let's just look for ones that's running. Okay, 20 days. Okay, 10 days. Popularity lower a little bit. Okay, you can also like look at these people's other ads as well. So like you can actually click on their profile advertiser analytics, you can look at all of their ads pretty much, right? So you can see what else they're running as well. Now, we don't want to go too far into detail on this, okay, because we want to keep things day one simple. But look at that. This is a and again, this is a very simple style of ad. It's just image and text. Not really what I would usually do, but this could be a way. Could be a way of you testing something quickly. And this goes to a ClickBank offer, which is, I mean, it's interesting that these people are promoting something like this, perpetual income 365. Very, very interesting. Been running for 15 days. Okay, so look, I'm not going to go too much into detail here because this is only day one. Okay, however, what I'd recommend is going to ppads.com. Okay, sign up for the $1 trial, or use my code JaniG. You can still do the trial, $1, and then after that you'll get 20% off. It's up to you, depending on what your budget is and stuff like that. And then download TikTok itself, start going through, okay, and then go to the TikTok Creative Center and start looking at ads in there. Okay, the very, very simple action steps for day one. Okay, and finally, I forgot to show this, but I've created this. And again, if you're a one-on-one student, you recognize this. I call it the 30-day campaign warm up. Okay, so this is quite an important one. I'll share the link to this as well in the action steps. Now, remember, we've got 4 phases over the next 4 weeks. Today's day 1, which is highlighted here. Every week we split up into 4 weeks, and we have big milestones every week. So week 1 is everything under phase 1. Okay. Week 2, everything under phase 2, and so on and so forth. And then on the right hand side, if there's anything, this is like, you're going to be able to copy this for yourself onto your own Google Drive. I will fill this out in terms of the actual milestones under the phases before I share it with you in the action steps. And then for you, on the right hand side, you can simply put the personal things you have to complete. Okay, so like, so it's like create account, sign up to PP ads, etc., right? This is like your own personal current to complete, or to-do list, as I call it. It's a to-do list or current to complete. This will be for you to enter whatever stage you're at. Okay, the left side is the part that will have the phase checklist that you should complete. This is on a weekly basis, and then we split that into the days. I find this an easy way to manage things. So we have a high-level calendar, so it's called the warm-up calendar, and we take things from each phase, split up into each week, break it down into the days, right? So today was day 1, right? So I'm going to add this into the action steps PDF when I upload this, and it will have this will be, I'll fill this out before I do, and then you just add whatever stage you're at. Okay, now you can, what you want to do is you want to go to, when you get this, because you won't be able to edit this version, you need to go to File, Make Copy, and then if you're logged into Google Drive, or if you have a Google account, it will copy it over to your Google account, and then just save it in like a folder or something so you can access it at any time. All right, guys. So action steps for day 1, very, very simple. We're keeping it simple to begin with. Action steps for day 1. John, you've come on an hour late. We started at an hour and a half ago. So it's so good, because I will upload the recording with these action steps. And John says about the description I sent you. Okay, cool. Do you mean like the message? No worries, I'll check that. So guys, before we end, here are the action steps. Download TikTok and start scrolling. Download TikTok and start scrolling. So the actual app, download the app on your phone, start scrolling. We want to start seeing what TikTok looks like, what ads look like, start getting ads shown to us. Start spying. So join PP ads, use the code JANIG for 20% off, okay? Go to the TikTok Creative Center, which we went through just now. Start spying on the TikTok Creative Center and also PP ads, okay? JANIG is the code. The next action step, make a copy of the 30-day challenge warm up, the one I just went over just now. So this warm up calendar, come to here. The link will be provided in the action steps document. File, make copy. Everything will be listed under each phase that we've put here. Phase 1, campaign. Phase 2, ad creative. Phase 3, launch first 6 ads. Phase 4, optimize profit scale. All the sub steps will be here before I send it to you. And then on the right, add in your own current to-dos, okay? So download TikTok. That's the first action step. Action step 2, start spying on PP ads. JANIG for 20% off, ppads.com. TikTok Creative Center. The link for that will be provided in the action steps doc, or just type in TikTok Creative Center on Google and go to campaign inspiration, top ads dashboard. Next action step, make a copy of 30-day challenge warm up. It will be filled out and you can start to fill that out as well. And then finally, make a comment in the AFLabs community to tell others if you enjoyed this training, introduce yourself and share your goals. We want to make AFLabs a huge community. I noticed some people have just entered. I'm not sure if there was a mix up with the timing. We started at 9 a.m. Eastern time. That's an hour and a half ago. So if you've missed it, the recording will be uploaded in less than an hour from now. And these action steps will be provided as a PDF within the day 1 section, okay? Every day after this is going to be released as a video, and the live element will be the live Q&A every 2 days. So thank you guys very much. Actually, you know what? I just realized, oh, Jonathan Lee, yeah. Message me or email me, Jonathan. We can talk about that. So guys, thank you for attending. We've been on for an hour and a half. If you've missed it, I will upload the recording in less than an hour once it's processed, along with the action steps. This is the new 30-day challenge and case study. I'm happy to be here, happy for you guys to be on board. Follow these action steps, which will be provided when the recording is uploaded in less than an hour, I would hope. And then we'll go from there, and I'll see you on day 2. Okay, guys? So thank you once again, and I will see you guys on the next live Q&A, and then day 2 will be released as a video, okay? So John is asking when is day 2. If I quickly go back to the beginning, before we end here, I guess what I'll do, whoever wants to leave, if you've been on, you can leave if you want, but for the people who attended late, I'll just give a quick summary, right? What I went over. For everyone who's just attended, we're ending, but I'm just going over a quick recap. I basically mentioned that how the 30-day challenge is delivered is every day. Day 1 is the only live session. After that, the live sessions will be every 2 days for the Q&A. We will be releasing a video every 1 to 2 days for the challenge. I want it to be daily. However, I'm giving it 1 to 2 days. So day 2 will every day will be released 48 hours or less from the last one. Okay. And in the daily video, you get to watch me set up my own campaign from scratch, choose the affiliate offer, create the TikTok ads, launch, profit scale, with the goal of 0 to 10K in 30 days. Every day, including today, we have daily action steps within each challenge video. It's a 30-day challenge. I will be releasing the video every 48 hours, so every 1 to 2 days. If it's 2 days, it will include the 2 days in one video. with the action steps. I'm giving myself that time because the last time we tried to do it every day, it was a little bit too intense. Okay, so the idea is 30-day challenge, 0 to 10K. Video gets released every 1 to 2 days. We have the live Q&A every 2 days. Okay, so action steps for today, I'll quickly recap that one more time, is download TikTok, start scrolling through, start spying using PP ads, TikTok Creative Center, make a copy of the 30-day challenge warm up, comment in the community to tell others about your goals. So we have some interaction and accountability. And then all this will be posted in underneath the recording in about an hour with the PDF of the action steps. Okay. So thank you guys. We'll leave it there. If you came late, I'm going to update the calendar. I'll update the calendar with the correct timings and all of that, because it seems like it was a bit wrong. I don't know. We had a good number of people on until the last minute, where it seems like 3 or 4 people came on. So no worries. Thank you, John. Yeah, I addressed that in the recording. So that will be there before the next day, right? So that's all in process, but this is officially day 1. These are the action steps. Superclass part 2, 3 is in the process of being uploaded. And then after that, it's every day, daily challenge. This is the second challenge we're doing. The first one we restarted. You're in at the right time. It's December. Let's get profitable campaigns up so we can capitalize on the new year and get to thousands of dollars a day or more. The next Q&A will be in 2 days. Other than that, the next day 2 will be released as a video within the next 1 to 2 days, and every day it will be released, right? So, all right, guys, thank you. And I'll post a recording with the action steps and see you and talk to you soon.